Look, I'm gonna just say this. There are always going to be some minor hiccups along the way. It's like you're doing all the things, right? Trying to stay aligned, keep the peace, follow the path, be a better version of yourself. And then boom, life just hiccups. Shit happens, shit hits the fan. You forget to do something. You don't follow through with yourself. Discipline is not an easy skill. And I'm talking to myself too when I say this. There's a lot of things that may throw you off. But the point is that you know that you're being thrown off. You realize it. You recognize that. So that means you know the route and how to get back on the train. That's normal, okay? So don't beat yourself up whenever you feel as if you hop from another frequency to another frequency. Like, don't sweat it. You gotta take a deep breath sometimes, okay? You gotta realize some shit. Because sometimes, we think it's a sign when we mess up, that we're doing something wrong. But nah. This is just how growth looks, okay? And I want you to remember something very powerful. You still have a strong piece of untapped potential that's just sitting there, okay? I'm talking about real potential. It's as if a seed is sitting in your spirit that hasn't even fully bloomed yet. You're an innovator, you're wired different. So sometimes it's not going to be balanced. Sometimes there's not going to be any harmony. Sometimes it's the exact opposite. But you have to know that comes along with the journey. And I know right now when these things happen, you might be really hard on yourself. And you start thinking you shoulda, woulda, coulda. You should have done more. You could have avoided this. You start overanalyzing and overblaming. But I'm here to tell you, stop. Just don't even go there. Just don't even feed that monster. It's okay. I don't want you to abuse your power, especially your mental, emotional, spiritual power. Or just get ruthless with yourself, because that's not cool either. Don't start talking crazy to yourself. Don't start talking crazy to other people. Because when you step into that energy that's very unsettling and it starts to upset you and you disappoint yourself, that starts brewing and then it ripples out to the way you may speak with other people. And you end up projecting that same hurt that you have for yourself onto others that really don't even deserve it. And I know a lot of us, may have some very sharp words, whether we're saying it in our mind. It's the same thing when you say it in your head. You're saying it to yourself or to other people due to frustration. Now, you can be a little critical, especially when your standards are sky high. Oh yeah, let's be real. Like, some of us have perfectionist tendencies. So remember, your tongue can go from soft to warm to low-key venomous real quick. We all know this, and sometimes people can brush it off, but sometimes people can't. And you might really hurt somebody that's also maybe in a tough spot, just like you, that's beating themselves up over not doing something or doing something that they didn't mean to do. So all I'm asking for you to do in this video is just be mindful of that energy. Instead of reacting, choose a better response, okay? And remember, you don't have to be perfect. You know, what you can be, though, is intentional. That's what you want to do. So let's kind of come together. Here's the real reset moment. Here's the real reset moment, okay? Just put in the work. Just put in the work, because this right here, this is the year to shed old skin. This is the year to shed old skin, okay? It's the universal year of 9. This is the year of the snake. This is regeneration, letting go, transformation, okay? This is the transforming. This is the year you stop running from your own magic and let go of the old shit. Shed the old skin, right? So whether you're learning something new or working on your body, building a business, getting your mind right, writing your first book, picking up a paintbrush, healing a relationship, whatever, wherever you are, this is the time. And I don't care what stage you're in, okay? Whether you're an apprentice and you're teaching yourself from scratch, or you're already advanced and you're just trying to perfect something. Put the energy in. Just put the energy in. This is your growth season. This is your growth season. So now, I know you want things to be flawless. Don't we all, right? But there's beauty in the hiccups, in the mess ups, in the bloopers. I know when you get thrown off, it feels like a major, like, dun dun dun. Like, why did that happen? Why did I mess that up? But listen, this is your development phase, okay? This is you becoming. That one thing that didn't go your way, that was just the universe asking, how bad do you want that version of you? That specific version of you. We all have that avatar. So, choose something. Stick to something. Build something. Stay consistent. Because once you know hiccups are just a part of the journey, you're going to start, throwing them off. Okay? Just let them go. You're going to start going, all right, let me reset. Some of you guys may need a nap. You may need a drive. You may need to be alone. You may need a bath. You may need to just walk in nature, whatever that may be for you. Okay? You just need a reset. You just need a reset. You might need a moment of silence, no phone zone, a day without judgment. A little alone time really helps out a lot. Listen to some music, whatever that may be for you. And you're gonna sit there and say, let me sit with this. Sometimes we need to sit in whatever it is we're feeling to allow it to pass through so you can let go of it. If you don't allow it to pass through, if you don't allow yourself to feel it, let it pass through and let it go, it's gonna build up. It's gonna build up. So sometimes you just have to do that. You have to have those kind of days. And that's okay. That's okay. There's so much power in you. So much beauty and success. You don't even realize it forming inside of you. It's in your reality right now. You're harvesting something major. But if your energy is scattered and all over the place and you're soaked in judgment, you might miss it. So, yes, it's okay to focus on the details. In fact, for you, sometimes focusing on the little things actually gets your mind off of the funk. And that's cool too. Just don't get lost in overanalyzing, over-critiquing everything that you do. Ooh, you're going to be lost in a rabbit hole if you do that. Because let me remind you, you are so loved, still and always. Okay? So don't forget that. Sometimes we just beat ourselves up too much. You're a kind soul. You have to know that. You have warm energy within you. You're a true nurturer. Okay? And an empath. So, I do want to say though, I love the transparency. I love the transparency that you're bringing right now. That real, raw, honest, that poetic truth. I love that. But don't let that transparency turn into fear or doubt. Don't stop dreaming. I don't want you to feel like you can't do something. You know, deep down, when you really want something, you go get it. You do. You don't just sit there. You start it, you act on it, and you go. You conquer it. You master it, and then you're on to the next. So this ain't your first rodeo, okay? So don't jump to any conclusions right now. Don't assume it's over just because it feels off today. Within anything. This could be love, relationships, money, career, opportunities, whatever it is. Self. It ain't over. It ain't over. This is just duality playing out right now. Okay? You already know it's not always going to be peaches and cream and rainbows and popsicle sticks. Like, it's not. It's not. This is reset. This is the recovery. This is the regeneration. Okay? You're allowed to slow down and flip the coin. And honestly, cheers to you. Cheers to you for making it through all of these hiccups. Because I know that it's not easy. Because whether people see it or not, you've been moving through some real growing pains. But remember, they're not here to punish you, okay? They're just stretching you into a version that you didn't even know that you could hold. So I just want you to remember, say it with me, say it in your spirit. I'm not behind, I'm blooming. I'm not broken, I'm blooming. I'm not lost, I'm blooming. I'm not lost, I'm shifting. Take a breath, breathe. Sometimes you just need to breathe. But now you need to keep going. you just need to keep going. Keep going. You're becoming the version of you that doesn't flinch when life throws you a curveball. You know this. I'm just here to remind you. It's like you catch it and you redirect it every time. Because you've grown. That's a part of growth. You healed. You're still healing. So just keep pushing. I had to call you on that one. I love you.